And we are back with part 2 of my interview on SavvyCherice.com with celebrity chef Lauren Vanderpool. I just had a fabulous and amazing vegan pot pie that I surely went in on. It was great. And we're going to be talking a little bit just about vegan living and vegan lifestyle. Lauren has had the privilege of feeding some of the most world-renowned vegans, from NBA players to various celebrities, actors, singers, songwriters, and she herself is a vegan. And I want to ask you about your experience as a vegan and the importance of eating a plant-based diet in your opinion.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, eating a plant-based diet is the single most effective way of lowering your carbon footprint. So all of you guys out there, eat your greens because you'll be helping the planet tremendously. Second of all, a lot of people are concerned about how they look. Well, if you want to look really good, then you should eat foods that are going to make you look good, right? Because you are what you eat. Your food is your medicine, ultimately. So if you're eating foods that are high in minerals that help to build the connective tissues and the collagen and make your hair really beautiful and your eyes fabulously gorgeous and all that stuff, then you don't have to go and get that Botox or those collagen injections and stuff like that, because that stuff is actually pretty toxic. You can just get it the natural way by eating your sexy. And then, another reason why you should be eating a plant-based diet is just simply because God has blessed us with all of this lovely vegetation, and it's here for a reason. I mean, we can heal ourselves through just shifting what we're putting in our mouths, shifting what we're putting in our minds, so that's pretty much, those are my three main reasons for eating a plant-based diet. It makes you look good, it makes you feel good, and it's great for the planet.
And speaking of three main things, I know what you do on your blog, which is queenofgreens.com.
Right on, queenofgreens.com, check me out.
You provide great tips on eating and food and health. What would be your top 5 things that you think every person should eat and or drink on a daily basis?
Okay, simply, first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is distilled water, lime juice, and a pinch of pink Himalayan sea salt. Now that formula naturally raises the pH balance of your water and alkalizes it. So alkaline water is a must in our diet. So that's 1, alkaline water. 2, pink Himalayan sea salt. Throw out that regular salt, darling. That salt should be used on your pots and pans, okay? Not in your food. Pink Himalayan sea salt has 84 different minerals that are necessary for your body that we don't really receive on a regular basis. So if you season your food with the pink Himalayan sea salt, you will see a tremendous difference in how you feel and how you look. Also, 3, eat lots of mushrooms. Mushrooms are excellent for the body. Also, it's great for getting your B12 in. So a lot of people who are vegans aren't getting enough B12. Mushrooms are excellent for that. Also, check out a B12 supplement. It could be useful. Also, iron. Foods, eat a lot of greens. Greens have iron in them. Not only that, but molasses is also one of those things that are great for getting your iron. Dr. Sebi has a product called Maya. Please Google him and order some Maya. Oh my gosh, you will feel like $1 million once you begin to take it. I OD on it totally. And then, throw away that white sugar. That white sugar is just, creating parasites in the body. Is totally bad for you. I mean, it's a huge industry. They're making lots of money, but I would much rather use agave nectar. Agave nectar actually has, it's a sweetener that has a very low glycemic index, excellent for people who are watching their weight. Not only that, some diabetics are able to use it. It's much better than honey and sugar. And it's all around a very sexy sweetener that I love. So I would make those simple changes.
So the top 5 things are alkaline water,
Yeah.
Himalayan sea salt,
Yes.
agave nectar,
Yes.
mushrooms,
Yes.
and greens.
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot something. Spelt. spelt flour. Eat your ancient grains. You know, instead of using white flour, instead of using eating white rice, use spelt flour. If you want to get some pasta, they have spelt grain pasta. They've got spelt grain breads. It's completely gluten-free. It's excellent for the body, and it really helps, like, you know, trim down on some of that extra, you know, fat going on in our lives. You know, I'm not saying that we need to be watching out on that, but you know, a lot of times we're eating too many carbs and it packs on a little bit more weight than we want. Don't worry, it doesn't mean you can't have pasta or bread. It just means you have to shift the type of bread and pasta that you're putting in your body. So that.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. I can just tell by watching you that this is what you were destined and purposed to do. You're having an amazing time.
Oh,
you know,
gosh, yes.
You're attracting all of these amazing and wonderful opportunities into your life, from the White House to chefing for individuals like Common and Wyclef Jean and John Sally and Nas and so many of the other greats that you have been able to cook for, from catering the Grammys to the AMAs. Like, you are truly blessed. And I kind of want to talk to you a little bit about what you think the importance of operating in purpose is in pursuing your destiny.
Oh my gosh, well, you know, if I didn't walk in my purpose, I would not be on the planet right now. It's imperative that I walk in my purpose, because so many people will be affected through my purpose. Oh my gosh, I would say what I did was I sat with myself and I realized, like, it was given to me. Lauren, this is what you need to do. And it started by, you know, me just really wanting to eat healthy foods and really healing myself. And I realized, I said, oh my gosh, you know, there's a huge epidemic going on here. I live in a food desert, for God's sakes. I was eating hot chips and blue juices every day for breakfast. You know, something's very wrong with this. And so I was inspired to, like, oh my gosh, well, if I know this, there's no way that I can keep this to myself. I have to go out on the blogs in front of the college campuses, wherever I can go, to tell people what they need to be doing, well, what I considered, what I thought that they needed to be doing. And in that, you know, I started at 16. In that, what a fulfilling process, I must say. You know, and I'm still working towards spreading that knowledge and living in my purpose. So, and I jumped, I leaped. Nobody taught me, I just did it. You know, I was like, you know what, I'm a raw food chef. Self-taught. And then I went to Le Cordon Bleu and studied and did all that stuff. But you know, that came later. Then it took having guts and being bold and vivacious and fearless and enthused and excited about life.
I love what you said about taking a leap, and you know, I'm all about pursuing passion and inspiring people to take that leap of faith and live on purpose. Absolutely. And do, you know, what you were destined to do. So I wanted to ask you to give some advice to two groups of people. One, to aspiring dreamers who have a dream that they are haven't been able to jump out there on, or to take that leap. And then I also wanted to ask you to give some advice to other young CEOs like yourself who are in a space when they're operating in their purpose, and just to give them some encouragement.
You know, the thing that has saved my life is not just dreaming, but visualizing. You know, I meditate a lot, and in my meditation, I constantly close my eyes and see and project that which I'm wanting to happen in my life. And I actually make a point of of feeling how it would feel to actually have it. And you know, tapping into that imagination that I have, and just, you know, that childlike state, and really just feeling and believing and loving and being happy and fulfilled in the process of creating it. And honestly, those are the major tools for my manifestation. That is how I'm able to walk into that which I've already visualized. That's how I'm able to live from vision, is by simply, you know, asking for that guidance and, you know, allowing myself to be in alignment, in complete alignment with that which God is wanting me to do, and then really just transmitting. You know, it's effortless. You know, for me, I'm a vessel. You know, I'm literally just pulling from source matter. I'm pulling from I'm being sourced by God. So it's just like, okay, I'm an open vessel. Come on through, you know. Come on through, you know. And then as far as like CEOs, young CEOs, organization, QuickBooks, you know, make sure that, you know, I've had a lot of lessons being a business owner, you know, taking emotions out of it. It's completely business, you know. Also, being that which you would want your employees to be, doing that which you would want your employees to do, dealing with customers and clients how you would want somebody who you have hired to deal with them, you know what I mean? And a wise man told me that you will never get anything without a sacrifice. You have to make several sacrifices. It's not going to be easy. You might not break even all the time. You might not be able to cover your payroll on some days, but guess what? You know, with the right strategy and the right plan and the right enthusiasm, you can get through it and you can build a multi-billion-dollar empire, because honey, I am.
All things are possible. Well, tell us, you know, you have your book coming out, you have your products, you have your sea salt, you have a beverage.
Well, yeah, my product line will be coming. I'm working on that right now. I mean, I'm talking about everything from a body care line, to pots and pans and knives, to, you know, my own sea salts and olive oils. All of those things are in the works, so very excited about it.
So tell us your website and how we can be in contact with you.
Well, you can go to vonderpoolgourmet.com. That's VONDERPOOL gourmet, GOURMET.com. And you can also check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Queen of Green LV is my Twitter, and Lauren Vonderpool is my Facebook name, so check me out.
Thank you so much, Lauren.
You're welcome. Thank you.